Hello everyone, this is Simran Rajpal and you're watching JagranJosh. The United States Department of Education was established in 1979 under President Jimmy Carter to oversee federal educational policies. However, President Donald Trump has long argued that the department has failed American students. On March 20, 2025, Trump signed an executive order to begin the process of shutting it down. According to Trump, the federal education system has become an unaccountable bureaucracy that has not improved student performance despite significant spending. On Thursday, March 20, 2025, President Trump signed an executive order instructing Education Secretary Linda McMahon to begin shutting down the Department of Education. The order directs her to return education authority to states and local communities. While completely choosing the department requires congressional approval, Trump's administration has already weakened it. Trump argues that federal control over education has been ineffective. He pointed out that the government has spent around $200 billion on school during the COVID-19 pandemic, in addition to $60 billion spent annually on federal school funding. Despite this, American students continue to struggle in maths and reading. Trump claims that education funding should be redirected to states and local communities rather being managed by a federal agency. According to President Trump, national reading and math scores are near historical lows. The National Assessment of Education Progress, that is NAEP, reported that 70% of 8th grades were below proficient in reading and 72% were below proficient in math. Trump argues that these statistics prove that the federal education system is not working and that power should be returned to parents, teachers, and local authorities. The Department of Education currently manages a student loan debt portfolio of more than $1.6 trillion, making it one of the largest financial entities in the country. Trump argues that federal government should not act as a bank and that student loans should be managed by private institutions or other entities better equipped to handle such large financial operations. The Department of Education has played a key role in enforcing civil rights and laws in schools. Trump's executive order mandates that federal funds should not support discrimination under programs that promote diversity, equality, and inclusion, as well as gender ideology. This move has sparked controversy and strong opposition from civil rights groups. The closure of the Department of Education could impact key programs such as individuals with disabilities education, that is called IDEA, which provides resources for students with special needs. Many advocates worry that without federal oversight, funding of these programs could be inconsistent across states, leaving students without necessary support. Trump's administration, however, argues that states should have full control over these programs rather than the federal government. Trump's executive order has been met with strong resistance from Democrats and education advocates. Senator Patty Murray criticized the move, stating that it would make education funding unstable and negatively impact the students. The American Federation of Teachers has also condemned the decision, vowing to challenge it in the court with legal battles ahead. The fate of the Department of Education remains uncertain. US President Donald Trump's proposal to dismantle the Department of Education has sparked expected outcomes of this move can be localized educational control, reduced bureaucracy, improved student performance, enhanced financial aid management. President Trump's move to dismantle the Department of Education marks a major shift in the US education policy. While a complete shutdown remains uncertain, the administration's efforts to reduce federal oversight and funding will likely continue. The battle over education policy will now play out in Congress and the courts, with long-term implications for students, teachers, and schools across the country. What are your thoughts on this? Do let us know in the comments, and if you found this video interesting, do like and share it, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel JagranJosh. See you in the next video.